they now import their own labor to our country. If you also look at even those at the airport now, they will tell you they have grade A worker, grade B, grade C. Nigerians are qualified for only grade D workers. And we have seen instances where they bring prisoners to come and do labor work here. So if we are trying to create an enabling environment for our companies to strive, we should also create the environment that will assist our graduates in securing jobs in most of these foreign companies or even most of these projects that have been executed. So I want us to look inward in that area too, so that we can protect our graduates and our local laborers too. Thank you, sir.
Our laws must reflect our values. When the colonial master came, and that was the information I wanted to supply to you, at the chambers, they said any act of ours that's inconsistent with their custom is repugnant to natural justice, equity, and good conscience. In this matter, there is no covering the field issue. The law must be holistic. We must come up with development, just like you gave us the case in Akwa Ibom. We must go back and look at that one as a case study to ensure that governors comply with domestic participation and encouragement of our entrepreneurs. There is no way we can grow as a nation if we allow, after independence, post-colonization of our economy and praxis is unacceptable. So to me, I believe that we must go back to what the original thesis and use Akwa Ibom as a case study during your time and allow the governors to ensure that our laws reflect our value. But we must start the foundation from here. The law must be there to provide the premise upon which you can base so many things. And there is not any law here, Mr. Senate President, that covers the field. We need to be concerned about the issue of covering the fields in our legislation. There's a lacuna here. And Lord then he said, where we find lacuna in our laws, we must strive very quickly to create one and ensure that those lacunas are filled. So this lacuna, we can't carry it over in your own presidency at the 10th Senate to the 11th Senate. Now we must act. When issues like this, we must discuss them. When issues like this, fundamentally, we must distill them to value creation. When issues like this, poverty issue should be eradicated completely. And the only way we can do this one is to ensure that we have a general law that covers the entire field in the award of contracts. I want to thank you very much for giving me this short time to give this very important information. We cannot continue to be declaring our own contractual law as repugnant to our own value and culture. Rather, it is the Onyibo laws that are inconsistent, that are repugnant to natural justice of our economic growth, of our social development, of our native advancement, and we must say no. Thank you, sir.
Then you will see someone will come from somewhere. You can see a project in Zamfara, which a local contractor in Zamfara can execute. But that will not be possible. You will now need to get somebody from Cross River to go to, or you will see somebody from Zamfara going to Cross River to execute a very small project, small amount of project. So I think this kind of motions are important, especially for the Bureau for Public Procurement to look at how they can set up this tier 1, tier 2, and possibly tier 3, so that there will be economic inclusivity. We are talking of financial power to the people. How do our people get that financial stability when we create blockage in the regulations or the kind of guidelines we set? Recently, the federal government have given the threshold, have increased the threshold of contracts. Doing so will also make it very difficult for local contractors to be able to gain into it. So my appeal is that the federal government should look at the possibility of assisting these local contractors, especially those with low income. A project or a bricklayer or a iron vendor that can do a project of 50 million naira will not be able to do it locally. They will bring somebody from somewhere to come and do it because he has been able to meet all the requirements. So all we need to do is to ask BPP to adjust their requirements so that everyone will be able to at least gain, and that will raise the economic activities in our localities. I so support this motion, and I believe that all the resolution in it will be taken. Thank you, Mr. President.